So this is a great week for GTA 5 Online. Even if you don't love the MC businesses, specifically the sell missions, there's still a lot of things you can do to make money this week. And if you want to see my full MC business guide, I did that yesterday. So I'll leave a link at the end of the video and in the description if you want to check that out for absolutely everything to do with the MC Clubhouse. But today's video, we're going to be going over how much money can you make per hour doing the contract missions, specifically the DEATHBIKES one, I believe it's called. If you watched yesterday's guide video, I talked about this and I said I was going to be doing it today, just so we can get an exact amount of money that we can get per hour. Just in case you're curious at home and you're like, I don't want to do the sale missions, I hate them, but I will do the contracts. How much money can I make an hour? Tell me. That's what I'm going to be doing today, telling you how much. And then tomorrow's video is going to be a good one for you too. So this week, it does have a lot of things other than the MC sell missions. There's still a lot of ways to make money and tons of RP this week. So first and foremost, especially if you're like me and you're avoiding the sale missions, we need to do one thing. And that one thing, you got to head on over to your street dealers. That's what we're going to be doing here today. So first things first, where are you? Who's chilling out right here. So if you're watching this the day this video comes out, it's going to be in the same location for you. This is the first one. The reason we're doing this is because I just don't want to sell those missions. I want to just drop them off at the dealer. And you're also going to get 2 times pay for the selling the grass at street dealers this week. So you can see it, this dealer, the one with the star on it, is the one that you typically want to sell. It just so happens to be the grass this week. So we're going to sell all units for 59,400. You can see, are you sure? Yes. Boom, 59,400. Let's move on to the next one. All right, the next one is going to be in this location right here. Again, if you're watching this today, I'll leave it linked in the description, the link to the website that'll show you these every day, just in case I miss a day, which I will. But anyway, this is the location right here if you want to pick up this one. So this one's Coca-Cola. So we are going to sell this here just because we're going to get the maximum amount of money from it. But we're also going to do some of this here too, because it is 2 times pay on the grass. So we're going to do that for 30 as well. So we're making money today. All right, and the third and final location is going to be right here. So if you're following along at home, this is the location for the third one for today. Tomorrow's going to be different. So you're probably thinking, some of you, maybe, okay, so this one's weird too, so this one's good. So we can sell all of that for 56. Yes, thank you. So you're probably thinking, why don't you do all of them? You can sell this for 17, sell this for 20, sell this for 13. You can if you want to. If you're just trying to get rid of all your stock as fast as possible, you can. And if you're resupplying it, for me, I'm just going for what's most profitable each day. You will make a little bit more money doing it this way, but you'll take longer to sell it. But I'm in no rush. I've already said after this week, I'm not going to be probably doing the MC business anyway. The only reason I run the MC business, Empire, is to funnel into my nightclub. So that's just what I do. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it is a beautiful day here in Los Santos. Let's head on over to my MC Clubhouse and let's jump in to the mission, the contract mission, and see how much money we can make per hour realistically with it this week. Let's get it. All right, guys, here we are at MC Clubhouse. And I had mentioned yesterday I wanted to show you how much money you could make for resupplying the bar, right? There's the resupply bar missions where this week you're going to get 2 times pay on that as well. I show you how to do it in yesterday's video. So again, if you want a full guide and all this stuff, it's there. But it has been resupplied. I told you, you only have to resupply it every like 4 hours, I believe. And you can see there's still people in the bar, which means we still have some product. I wish there was like a bar that shows you like how much product you have left so you know when to go and resupply. But anyway, this is the bag. You can see there's a duffel bag right here. And since yesterday's video, we've made 30,000 and it's passive income. All you have to do is the resupply mission and then it'll last you for a few days. So it's not too bad. So if you haven't already, check out yesterday's video if you want to know how to do it. But if you already know how to do it, just do it. But this is what we are here for, ladies and gentlemen. Our clubhouse room. And specifically, yeah, it's right there in the middle. Let's register as a MC boss. And then right in the middle, go up. What are you doing? I like how this is just wrong. I mean, I've completed so many contracts. I've made so much money and it still says 0. What the bloody hell, man? But anyway, this is what we're here for. Now, if you don't know, obviously, all of the MC contracts are double pay this week. If you're watching this in the future, everything I'm about to show you still works, but you're just gonna get half of it. So half whatever I make in this video, and that's what you'll get. But within the contracts in the MC Clubhouse, you have this right here, life and death bike. Now, this is by far the easiest, fastest, most profitable one you can do, and there's no cooldown. So you can do this, and then once you've completed it, come back and do it again and again and again and again. And I'm going to be showing you how to do that in this video. And because it's double pay, and because it pays a pretty decent amount of money, and because you can replay it over and over and over again, we want to see how much money we can make per hour from this. Now, I've done videos on this in the past, I think. I'm sure I've done videos on this in the past before, but you know what? It's been months either way. So we're going to be doing it here today because I know there's a lot of new people on the channel that may or may not know about this. So we're doing it anyway. So here we go. Life and death bikes. We'll do the first one here together, and then I'll speed it up a little bit because I'm sure you don't want to see me just doing the same mission over and over and over again. So we'll just see how much money we can make from it this week. All right, so we've started it up. Exit Clubhouse. I'm going to put my headset on here in a second. Yesterday, I played, I think the entire video yesterday, I didn't have my headset on, and I couldn't hear a thing. It was actually relaxing. Doing sail missions without being able to hear rockets and explosions in a public lobby. It made my life a little bit easier. Okay, there we go. I can hear. All right, where is first and foremost my Oppressor Mark II? Yeah, it's just the easiest with transport, okay? We're doing the MC Club. Of course, we're going to be using the Oppressor Mark II. It's a motorcycle. All right, so what you're going to do, it's always in Vinewood Hills, man. I don't know. I was thinking about it. Your MC Clubhouse, if you want it, I like the one in the middle just because of the sail missions and things, but if you had an MC Clubhouse, let me know in the comments if any of you have an MC Clubhouse that is in the city. And do you have these exact same missions in the city? Because if you do have an MC Clubhouse in the city, I can imagine this death bike and death, whatever the bloody hell this mission's called, it would probably take 2 minutes. Or do the missions send you up into the desert? I'm curious. Let me know. I'm very curious in the comments. Because if one of you guys say to me that, no, in the city, this mission only takes 2 minutes, I'm moving my clubhouse because I do more of these than I do the actual cell missions, man. So maybe I'll move it anyway. Who knows? Okay, who bloody knows? Let me know in the comment section either way. Okay, so once you get here, you can't either just go balls to the wall and start shooting at everyone. But for me right now, we're just gonna take it slow. We have an oppressor silencer on this. I was gonna say not an oppressor, a suppressor. So we're just gonna take out a few people here. You know what? We'll just take out this guy. I don't think anyone can see him. And then we're just gonna run straight around this corner, hopefully before that guard comes. And into there. We just do. I don't know. I should have put a timer on, to be completely honest with you. I'll time the next one and let you know exactly how long it took us. Okay, so once you're in here, there's going to be a few people to take out. 1, 2, 3. Why are you crouching, my guy? We're not scared. You in? There's got to be something there to access the elevator. Down to the garage. Look for a switch or something. Yeah, there is. There's these 3 switches. Ow. I forgot there's someone in here. You know what? There was nobody bloody in here yesterday. I went through the bathrooms and everything, and there was nobody. All right, anyway, there's these 3 switches. Some people say, oh, you have to do this specific one. It works every time. It doesn't. It's bloody rubbish. One of them triggers the alarm. One of them triggers you get electrocuted. And one of them opens the door that you need to open. Can you bloody do this, please? What are you doing? There we go. Don't be stupid. Don't waste our time. There we go. Now we got it. So I've tried doing the little tricks, like trying to figure out which one's which. It just doesn't bloody work. If it works for you, I'm happy for you. It just doesn't work for me. Okay, anyway, as soon as you get down here, you're going to duck behind this car. Preferably a little bit more duck. You know what? We're going to take out... I was going to say the other guy first, but fine. We'll take out this guy. You know what? Once again, I'm not even listening to my own advice. Yesterday, I said pull out a bigger gun to take out that guy, and then I decided to start shooting him with my little pistol. You know what I mean? Don't listen to me. Do as I say, not as I do, okay? All right, now here we are onto the death bike. I mean, I did say and do it in yesterday's video, to be fair. Okay, so here we have collected it. You know, I should probably just return my personal vehicle to storage. Don't want my oppressor just sitting there chilling, you know what I mean? You know what, though? I take back what I said. Don't let me know in the comment section, because I remember now, like this part of the mission, a lot of the time, it is closer to my actual clubhouse. So, you know, it could be random no matter what. So this specific mission is going to make it easier for me, because my clubhouse is closest to this delivery point. Whereas if it was in the city, yes, this bike is freaking awful, man. Is it awful, or is it just because it's raining? But if my clubhouse was in the city, I would be driving away now, and I'd have to drive back again. So it's fine that it's all the way out here in Timbuktu. Let's speed this up here a little bit and until we get closer, because this is 3 miles away. It's quite far. Oh, my God. And this bike is bloody awful. And to be fair, I think realistically, in real life, any motorcycle is probably awful in the rain. Do people go out on motorcycles? Do you own a motorcycle? Do you go out in the rain? If you do you have the death wish? Ah, okay. Where's the bike gone then? You know, that's a perfect example of don't be distracted when you're driving. You know what I mean? Like, don't look at your phone while you're driving. I literally looked away for a second and crashed. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, coming up to the location. As always, I don't trust myself. I don't want to damage this bike, and yeah, we're just going to start blowing people up with the rocket launcher, essentially, is what I'm trying to say here. I just can't be bothered driving around because my aim's not great. My aim, it leaves a lot to be desired. Are these part of it? No. Where's the person down here? You? Can you just die? I'm pretty sure you're the last one. You don't count. Where are you? You don't count. You get it done? Go away. So, yeah, I'm just not as good with shooting with these things. Okay, so what he's going to say now, which is what you need to pay attention to, is he's going to say, do you want to drop it off or not, where you're going to make some more money. See right there on the top left, you can make more money, blah, 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 blah. Press A to accept or B. So we're going to press A, so we're going to be dropping this off. Now, if you're like, wait, mine doesn't give me that option, it's because you don't have the additional garage. You know, your motorcycle club, you can purchase the garage next to it. Buy that. The workshop, essentially, where you can customize it and you can do, like, customer delivery vehicles and stuff like that. You have to buy that in order to be able to deliver this bike. So that's what you have to do. But what I was saying, the reason I get off and do the rocket launcher is because these guns, as cool as they are, I'm awful at aiming them. Imagine, I mean, I've got to control this bike and shoot, and it's just not worth it. So I get off and use my rocket launcher anyway. Anyway, let's speed. Excuse me, sir. That's it. That's all you're getting. I'm not going to go crazy at you. But I'm going to shoot. I'm going to scare the life out of you because you nearly killed me. All right, we're almost back. But I was just thinking as I'm driving, looking at this bloody motorcycle, man. You know how awful this...
Man, are you high or something?
You know how awful this would be in real life? First of all, it would weigh a ton. It would be too heavy. It wouldn't move. And it would fall over a lot. This thing would be so heavy. Second of all, like these things on the wheels... What do they do? Like, the whole point in these things on the wheels, if I'm not mistaken, I only know this from watching Grease, right? In Grease, they had them on the car wheels, and they ripped up the opponent's wheels. If you tried doing that with this, you would fall off the motorcycle. Am I looking into it too much? Maybe. Does it look cool, and is it exciting? Yeah. Realistic? No. All right, there we go. We have completed. We have passed the mission, and we got $80,000. Now, $80,000 is a lot of money considering this didn't take us very long, but this person forgot to put a timer on to see exactly how long it took us. What's going on, Mal? Good job. So, anyway, you need one of these. You need the garage expansion, and this week it is on sale for 30% off. So you haven't already, you may as well do it right now. You get to do these delivery vehicles. Like this is a customer one, just like the auto shop, where you have to customize it and deliver it. You can't get your mechanics or people that work here to deliver it for you here, though. So that's not like the auto shop. You have to deliver it yourself. But you should get, from what I'm told, a little bit more money. But I got 60K for doing this yesterday. I'm not going to do it again right now because it takes too long. I have to go into the city. But if you want to do it, you get 60K for it. But anyway, we just got the 80K and we're going to do this again and see how much we can do in an hour. That first one was one, but I didn't time it. So I'm going to time it right now. And I'm going to tell you exactly how long it takes for one. And then I'm going to do an hour's worth and tell you how many we could do in an hour. Because I could time this right now and I could do it in 6 minutes. But the next one could take 12 minutes. Because they're not all going to be in the same location. Some of them are further, some of them are closer. So if I do one of them, I'll do one and I'll tell you how much we should be able to get in an hour. And then I'll do an hour and tell you realistically how much you're going to get in an hour. So first things first, you can notice here, you're like, wait, it's gone. It's not there in the middle anymore. Well, to get this thing back, you're going to have to go to a new invite-only lobby. Just make sure that your clubhouse, your MC clubhouse is your spawn point. And when you come back, it should be there. If it's not there, you just do it again and then it'll be there. Like I say, there's no cooldown on these missions. It's not like the auto shop contracts where once you've completed it, it will say that there's, you know, you have to wait a little bit of time. This one, once you've got it showing up on the board again, you can do it. All right, so let's see if it's showing up. I think that's it, right? Yep, the first one right there, life and death bikes. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to set a timer and I'm going to do this and we'll see exactly how long it takes. So from the second I click start, we'll do it from there. So start, there we go. All right, we're out of here. All right, there we go. Mission passed and it took us, stop, 6 minutes 49 seconds. So 6 minutes 49 seconds. So if I was to say that took us 6 minutes 49 seconds, we should be able to make in 1 hour 720,000 in an hour, which is really good. And it's not that difficult. 720k an hour. That's literally just a little bit less than when we get the contracts, the Union Depository Heist for the auto shop. So it's around the same price, but arguably a little bit more work, even though the Union Depository, you know, it's an actual heist you're doing that takes a while. This one, you're constantly doing stuff. Whereas the heist, there's a cooldown. So you'll do the whole thing in like 20 minutes, but then you've got time to be able to make money. So that one is better. But anyway, it says we should be able to make 720k an hour with my first one. Let's see how much we can make exactly in an hour. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to take a picture with my phone of how much money I currently have. And then we're going to see how much money we have at the end of 1 hour. And that's obviously how much money we've made in an hour. I'll keep my eye out to make sure we didn't have anything else that popped up or took money away from us. But that's what we're going to do. So it'll be an hour for me and seconds for you guys. So I'm going to, let's actually switch lobby. It's going to be an hour for me, seconds for you guys. I'm sure you're curious to know how much we make, so let's just jump straight to the end. All right, guys, here we are delivering our final one. It has been an hour and 3 minutes, 20 seconds around there. 77,000. Now, they're all very different. So let's take a look at how much money we made per mission and how many we were able to do and see what our total was. So before I go back and show you all of those, take a look at how much money we have there in the top corner. Don't worry, I'll be doing the math. You don't have to. But I just wanted to show you that's what we're at currently, so you can see the difference between that and what we started at. All right, so the first one, we got 76,000. Second one, we got 78,000. Third one, we got 77,000. Fourth one, we got 76,000. Fifth one, we got 78,000. Sixth, we got 78,000. And the last one, as you guys saw, we got 77,000. So interestingly, that brings our total out for over an hour's worth of work to $540,000. Now, you definitely could have been able to do one more. It depends on luck, because obviously some missions take 6 minutes, some take 7 or 8 minutes. But also, when you're switching between lobbies, like once you complete it, you have to switch lobbies to be able to get it again, right? But sometimes it may not be there, so you may have to switch like I did, like 3 or 4 times to get the mission again. So that can take up a few minutes. But if you get really good luck, you should be able to get you should be able to do one more. But the other thing you may have noticed, so that was 540,000. Let's say we even did one more, which would have put us at 8. Even at 78,000, which was the higher part of what I've been doing here, that would have been $618,000. Now, I'm not sure why the prices fluctuated. At the beginning of this video, when I showed you just some of them, it was like 80,000. Some people have told me they got 100,000, which I don't really believe that one. But if you did, let me know how, because I think it's just I genuinely don't know. I don't know why the price fluctuates. At first, I thought it was because of damage to the motorcycle. That's not the case, because 9 times out of 10, I didn't even have a little bump in my motorcycle. Nothing. No one shot at it or anything. So the majority of the time, there was no damage at all. Then according to how much money I had at the start of this and how much I ended with, it's even less. It's 456,000. I'm assuming that's because I did buy ammo a couple times for the rocket launcher. But that's mental. So for an hour's worth of work, it cost me, including ammo and stuff like that I paid for, it was like 450,000. Without that, it was like what, like 580 or something like that. So is it worth doing? I mean, it's pretty decent money. It can get a little boring and repetitive, but you know, it is what it is. There is better ways to make money, obviously, but let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. At least I did it so that you guys don't have to. But anyway, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you guys as always tomorrow with a brand new video. Enjoy your weekend. Goodbye.